for junior high right now. 10 years ago when we started in the district, Russ Chapman, the principal at Shady Brook at the time, challenged me. He says it's kind of humbling to think that you're going to turn your kids over to me and I'm going to put out a product. You're going to hand your most precious assets to me and not have any involvement. So we started to be involved in our school district and with our kids. We did it all the way through elementary. We're doing it in junior high, but also I've been a mentor at Trinity and Bell for the past 10 years. Guys, we have set a precedent in this city. We've done something bold. We've created an ordinance that takes initiative to keep kids where they need to be in school. Guys, homeschool parents have precious assets too, and they've decided to teach their kids too. But we're not talking about homeschool kids, and we're not talking about my kids. We're talking about these kids that don't have good role models at them, the kids that can't find their way to school. All we're doing is giving a little nudge to them. You will never know the benefits of this ordinance. You'll see drop in truancy, and I think truancy rate in HEB has dropped 30% since this ordinance has happened. However, you don't know what lives you'll save, what accidents you'll prevent, and what futures you'll create by keeping these kids in the school district. I tell my kids this all the time. They go, we want to do this, such and such parents let them do this. I say, you know what? Just because such and such's parents don't love them as much as I love you means that you can do that. You see, just because other cities don't love their kids as much as Bedford and Euless and other things, by putting this ordinance in place, doesn't mean it's not the right move. Guys, leadership is lonely at the top, and it's making tough decisions. You guys have made a tough and bold decision to affect kids' lives for the future. That's what we need to do. Kids don't always make the right decisions. If they did, they'd eat all their vegetables, they'd go to bed on time, and they wouldn't give us any trouble about making their beds in the morning. But they do. They need a little push and a little nudge, and that's all you've done. You've created community service and taken a part in the education and part of this team with parents, the school district, and the community, and I thank you for that.
Any questions from Mr. Farco? Anybody? Thank you for coming, sir. Next is Don.